This is verse 4 of the 11th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. The disciples of John the Baptist have just come to Jesus and put the question to him, is he the one that has been anticipated, or do they look for another? And of course the underlying agenda of the question is, when are you going to get to it? I'm sitting here in jail, languishing away, and you're supposed to be this Messiah who's going to shake things up. So when does the shaking begin to happen? That's really the spirit of the question, it seems. And of course, Jesus doesn't rise to his own defense, but he does give irrefutable evidence that he is indeed the one that has been anticipated, the one that John the Baptist himself had predicted. And so we have Jesus saying kai, the connective, apokrithes from apokrinomai. This is the word for to answer. This is the aorist, passive in form, active in meaning, deponent verb, masculine singular nominative. So it goes along with the subject, which is ho Jesus. So Jesus having answered is the way it'd be literally rendered. Apen, this is from Lego, I say, third person singular. Aorist active indicative. So having answered, Jesus said, autois, to them. Apokrinomai takes the dative, so he said to them. The masculine dative, plural of the pronoun, third person pronoun. Peruthentes from peruomai means go. This is an aorist participle, so it's a command. Jesus giving it to the masculine plural nominative, referring to these who have come from John the Baptist. Aorist, so we'd strictly render it having gone, would be the idea. Apangeleta, this is from apangelo, means, angelo means to say, to apangelo has the idea of reporting, carrying a little bit more weight. So having gone, report would be the idea. This is the second person plural, aorist active imperative, so having gone, report. Ioanne, this is the word for John. It's in the dative singular, so go and report to John. Ha, neuter, relative pronoun, in the accusative. It's functioning as the direct object of what's being reported. Report that which, akuata, from akuo, I say. This is second person plural. Present active indicative, so that which you hear, kai, connective, blepete, what you see. So go and report what you hear and what you see. And this, of course, is going to be the evidence. Jesus was best known at this point as a miracle worker. And the miracles, of course, represented irrefutable proof of the claims he was making. And so Jesus wants to make it clear to John the Baptist that certainly the kinds of miraculous displays that would accompany the advent of Messiah were certainly demonstrated in connection with the ministry of Jesus. And thus, in a sense, Jesus is saying to John that even though he has a certain set of expectations, maybe those expectations needed to be adjusted, because certainly Jesus was the one, there wasn't another who would be coming later.